What's going on, my long-winged bald ducks? Today we are in the Arroyo on another adventure. What is an arroyo? An arroyo is a stream bed that runs down from the mountains. Sometimes it's carrying water, right now it's not. So what are we gonna do in the arroyo today? The arroyo is not only just filled with sand and water, it's also filled with random stuff like wood, concrete, rebar, baskets, buckets, everything you could ever dream of. So today we are gonna go around and collect random stuff to see what we can make. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. So as always, if I can do it, you can do it. And without further ado, nature's wild, so let's go hang out with it. Look at this big piece of cinder block right here. In the last episode, we made a fire pit. So this would make a really good base to the fire pit if I just laid it in there. So this might be coming home with us later today, but right now we're looking for smaller stuff. We're looking for stuff for the workbench, and we're also looking for stuff for the build out on the four-wheeler, because I want to put a bunch of storage on there, and I need to make a base frame so I can put totes on there and then strap them down. These tires are good because you can, if we get enough of them, we could line up like 4 or 5, and then you fill them with dirt, and then they help make like a retaining wall or something. Because on the property I do want to make another flat spot, but I need stuff like cinder blocks or these tires to help support the frame of the squared out area. So some of these, if we find enough of them, might be coming home with us today. All right, check this out. So I just collected a ton of this wood. Here's a nice flat piece, and then here's a bunch of uniform pieces. They're all the same length. They're not the same width. You know, they're not all the same width going this way, but they're the same width going this way, and they're the same length. So this could be really good for the boards for the top of the workbench, along with this thing, just to cover it and make it flat. And then we have this crate here. I think I'm gonna make the workbench just as wide as this. So, you know, I'll have boards underneath there, but boards going this way, and then this will be the whole back of the workbench so I can put things in there. Score number 2 for the day. All right, so we have this and it's all flat, but I don't want to scrape up this metal because I want to put this piece of concrete on there. So we're gonna take this right here and cut it and lay it down so we don't scratch the ATV. There's something in here we need, and that's the Buck 110, baby. If you don't know about a Buck 110, go watch the old episode of Cat Adventures on the river. But yeah, let's just take a piece of this. All right, so we cut this. We're gonna lay this down. Let's close up the Buck 110 real quick, put it back in our tote, put the hat in the tote, and then holy shit, we're picking this thing up. So good thing I'm stupid, and oh shit, that's so heavy. That is so heavy. Maybe what we're gonna do is grab 2 smaller pieces. That's really dumb. Don't pick that up. I think that was just full of cement too. All right, we're gonna go for this guy right here and that guy right there. So, oh yeah. A lot more doable. A lot more doable. Oh, it's heavy. All right, fairly weighed down right there. Let's drive on over to the wood. This hopefully is the heaviest part of today. 2-wheel drive we're on. Reverse. We're struggling because a lot of the weight's on the front. So we're gonna have to stay in this easier part here. We'll take this, thank you very much. Put that on there. I don't know, I think if I hold it, it should stay. Let's go through here and do a U-ey and come back. That is actually really deep. I might just back this all the way up. See, right here is not too bad. All right, let's head back. All right, so we're back. I'm gonna unload this stuff and we're gonna get back out there. Just random dogs out here. She must have just had babies because she's got a bunch of fat nipples. Aw, she's a sweetheart. Yeah, see, she probably just had babies not too long ago. But, hey girl. She's looking fine. Not too skinny or anything. But we gotta get back to work. So right now we kind of have the decking for the workbench. We're looking for some support posts, the legs, and then something to frame it out with. The goal is not to spend any money on any of this, and I have plenty of screws back there. So let's start looking for some support posts, and this right here could make a really good leg. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's coming with us for sure. Bungee cord. Sorry for the wind, it's like 30-mile-an-hour winds here. These guys here caught my eye, but they got a million nails in them. So, I don't know, I don't want those because I'll get my leg caught on it and rip my, and fuck this thing. Throw that shit there. Don't need that anymore. Let's keep moving. There might be some stuff back in there or back up in there. These are actually some of the first actual boards I've seen. They're nice, like 2x6s or something, or 2x4s, so definitely not 2x4s, 2x6s. They're looking pretty messed up, but that's something we'd like to find. Something else that just caught my eye is all this rebar. This stuff would be really good to make like a support for the grate for the fire pit. So I might be bringing some of this back and hitting it with the grinder once we have electricity back at the property. All right, this piece here, I'll put my gloves on real quick because there's some really jagged nails and I don't have health insurance right now. But we're in Mexico where health insurance is cheap. So not too worried about it, but a little precaution probably. See, how do we want to put this? Maybe something like that's good. I don't know, just get it up on there, cut it. This probably goes a long way. This side right here. Right here. Looking like an okay straight cut. We definitely have some nails sticking out that we're gonna have to watch for. I gotta watch my feet too, because I'm just walking over jagged nails. Do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Oh, it's looking good enough. Maybe I'll just tuck this in here or something. Yeah, that's good. All right. Man, some of these don't look too bad, but we're gonna keep going. This is a good board here. We're gonna keep going. I mean, there's a lot of shit in there that might be worth a look. We'll bring our trusty Sawzall with us. I don't think they'll work for the tool bench, but these are some nice 4x4s right here that are cut up. No nails, so ATVs over there. I'm just gonna huck them over there. Oh, maybe that was the only one. Oh, there's two more here. I'm just gonna huck them over there in case I need them again someday. start organizing all this shit and start using it. Check these out. These are more of the ones we need for the workbench. That's pretty awesome. Those kind of break these up. This one's split, but maybe I mean, more the merrier. Also, something I want to show you guys is all of these palm leaves. You get a ton of these and you nail them right here where my thumb is, and you can make shade. You just got to frame it out, and then you get a bunch of those. Maybe we'll do that someday. Not today though. Oh, check these out. These are really good boards. Really good boards right here. You're collecting these for sure. Put the sawzall down. A lot of running around. We're all running around looking for shit. This is how I stay skinny. Just doing dumb shit all day. Oh, look at that. It's collecting. We're collecting. Woo! Oh, boom, right here. Look at that board. That's a nice board. Bunch of shitty wood right here. I got no use for any of this. Well, maybe this. Look at that. Here's a nice basket. It's not even broken. That could be a good piece on the workbench to put things in. I saw a coffee tin over here somewhere. That'd be really good as a container to keep on the workbench to help separate everything. This might be a little short, but oh, maybe not. Look at that. Yeah, that'd make a super cool leg to the table. I think that's coming home. It's about waist high. We could put it on something and build it up, but I think we square this off right here. That's a really cool, that's a cool leg to the table. That's coming home for sure. All right, so far we have 2 of the 4 legs to the table. I think we have all the decking for the table or the workbench. And then we just need like pieces to frame the legs together. So we're just gonna keep looking for those. We have some that might actually work. But I think this is gonna be our last load. I've been seeing people dipping up this Arroyo here, and I wanna go see where it goes. So we're gonna drop this stuff off. We're gonna make a run up and a run back close here, and then after that we're getting back, we're offloading everything, we're taking our shirt off and we're ripping up into the mountains. So let's have some fun today. Check this out, a basket's on our list. A lot of trash in Mexico. Dude, that's not actually, is that broken anywhere? I feel a click somewhere. Oh, it's broken right there. Right here. No bueno. No bueno. I'd pick this stuff up and throw it away, but I don't know. What am I gonna do? There's like trash everywhere. Yo, I just found this dead tree. Take a look at this piece right here. Let's see. Ah, damn it. Nope. Look at this. Partially burnt. Dude, that's a solid piece of wood right there. This leg here. We might take this whole thing home. Because I could cut it here and use that whole piece. And then I could cut it up there and use that whole piece. Cut it as high as I can. There we go. We don't need this guy. We want to leave ourselves some room for error. I'm working and I'm sweating. There's still that coffee can over there I want to go get. That thing's been catching my eye. It was a nice Folgers can. Just out here like a crazy person. Whenever I'm acting crazy, whenever I'm doing shit like this is when I feel alive. This is when I feel happy. There's a lot of stuff in this world that you're successful or, you know, people value, but it doesn't mean shit to you, then what are you doing? There's a really smart guy. He told me the nice thing about everyone having their own life is they get to live it how they want. And if somebody tries to control your life, tell them to fuck off. I like that. That's good advice. All right, so I got a ratchet strap on here now because this is a beefy load. I'm happy with this load. I threw one little bungee here, but it's not doing anything. So let's take this back to the casa, el casa, and let's pick up KB. Let's go for a ripper up the mountain, dude. Let's go see what's up there, because there's a lot we haven't adventured. We're just tapping into one little drop in the bucket. So we need to keep dropping drops in the bucket. We need to keep having fun. We need to keep going on adventures. I'm gonna shut up and let's go. Yo, check this out. That's a good tin right there. That's good for putting stuff in. This is roast ground coffee. El Marino Cafe Coffee. El Marino, created in 1950. So it's been around for a while. You're coming home with us, El Marino. All right, we got the girl on the back. We're gonna go get some beers. We're going for a ripper, dude. All right, we go from hanging out in the Arroyo, grabbing random stuff, to doing a little bit of drinking and driving. Can you beat this? Look at this scenery. And we're about to rip up into those mountains. Oh man, you can't beat this. All right, guys. Cheers. Ugh. Boom. Thanks for watching. Let's have some fun. All right, so we switched up drivers because I always drive and KB needs to have some fun. But now we're ripping up into those mountains up there. And we're gonna see what this place has in store for us, because I have a feeling this is pretty cool.
Pausing for a drink break. Cheers.
Thorny bush.
Uh-oh.
That's a bush of suck.
Yeah, this too.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the road. We went to the end, and now we're gonna turn back and go try to find some other trails, but we wanted to go as far up this Arroyo as possible. We did it, and now it's just rock, and we can't get over that. So let's turn around, let's go. Hola, Baja. All right, we're back on main road here. We're trying to go up one Arroyo and back down another, so this is gonna be a long day. Hola, Baja.
Hola, Baja.
Hola, perro. You kidding me? That's why you do it, folks. That's why you leave the house, for sights like that. That's the ocean out there. So right now we're rocking the Carta Blanca Cerveza. Got some Ruffles mix, salsa negra, queso, and mega crunch flaming hot. That's probably shouldn't say it like that. Then we got some Cheeto Poofs.
Poofs.
The interesting thing about bags in Mexico is you can see like what's his name? Chester, the Cheeto guy. They don't have characters on their bags or anything. They don't want to advertise to kids. So they want you to be responsible.
They also tell you.
Oh, they also say
Excessive.
excessive salt,
Calories.
excessive calories. So America, what you doing? I thought you were the greatest country in the world. You should be on top of telling your people that everything that they eat is processed and unhealthy. Flaming Hots. That's pretty good. Oh, that blew up. It was a little shaky. It's been in the back, but. Oh, yeah. We're living. All right, we're going to kill these and get back on the road. Okay, so we have no idea where we are. Well, you can see it on the map, but we don't really know where we are. And we're just kind of up in the mountains, making our way down. This is another little arroyo, just a waterway. In the wet season, it probably has some water to it, but not right now. We're gonna let the ATV cool because that thing is hot and we're sweating. So we're just gonna walk around and have a look-sees. All right, so we were just cruising down the Arroyo, and super sick off-roading trail here. It was through like caverns and stuff, but we found a puppy with a container stuck on its head, super depleted and skinny, and we got her in here right now. We're gonna bring her back and take care of her because she's done. She's toast. She's super, all of her ribs exposed, dehydrated, hungry. So we're gonna throw her on the ATV and take her on back. All right, so we just took the winch from the front, ran it over the top, and then hooked it on here. Tighten it up. Seems firm. This was the container actually stuck on her head. It's stuck on the ATV now, so this thing's going home with us so it doesn't get stuck anywhere else. It's going in the trash, but her head was in there for probably, what do you think, 4 days?
She was pretty skinny, so
4+ days,
yeah,
easy.
maybe like 3.
So I'm gonna throw you guys in the back here and we'll be back to the place in a second. All right, so we just got back. This is our new little friend. I don't know her name or anything, but she's coming around. She's a sweetheart. You can see like very bony, especially when she stands up. Very skinny, very scared. A lot of marks on her forehead, abrasions on her nose. She's still a little skittish. Really dirty, has fleas for sure. I was picking fleas off of her, but we gave her a really nice little bed. We've been feeding her tortillas. We're making her some white rice right now. We gave her some cat food and some hot dogs. Some hot dogs. I actually wasn't a fan of the peanut butter. I'm choking on a peanut right now. Put peanut butter on the end of a stick. And I was the one who ended up eating it off because I'm actually really hungry. I haven't eaten since this morning, but not as hungry as this little girl. So we're gonna let her post up here. We're gonna give her some white rice here in a little bit. She's just in the back of our trailer because she has fleas hanging out, but we made her a nice little bed here, so she should be good for the night. Give her some more food. Strangely, she doesn't want water. If anybody knows about like rescuing animals and why they don't want water, or maybe even humans too, she hasn't touched any water, so we've been trying to soak things in water. I think rice will be a good one. We'll make it extra liquidy, put extra water in it so it absorbs it up, just to make sure that she's getting what she needs. And then tomorrow we're going to take her to the vet, because I don't want to post it on the local Facebook page or anything, because people might just say, hey, that's my dog, and come pick it up, when it may not be. So we're going to go to the shelter. We're going to see if anybody's reported her, and then see anything else in the area where people might report their animals missing, rather than posting it, because the last thing we want to do is see her go out to somebody who might do the same thing or neglect her. Maybe she did just get her head stuck in that pail and somebody's looking for her, but we're going to try to do the right thing. And then if needed, we'll foster her afterwards, to make sure she gets a good home. And honestly, been looking for a dog about this size. So we'll see how she clicks, and if she clicks, maybe she has a forever home. But we got cats. We have another dog we're fostering. She needs to be good around. She needs to be good around people, dogs, cats. Needs to be real friendly. But so far, she's been a sweetheart. So yeah, we're gonna get her some sleep and some food. Check you tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, you can see that's her hip bone right there. So that's her hip. You can see her gut indent right there. Trying to get good lighting here. Alright, right there. And then you can see every single vertebrae, her ribs. It's like her collarbone right there. This dog was probably a day away from dying. So I'm really glad we found her, but I mean, jeez, that is just insane. So as of right now, her name is Bonita Tamale, and we love her. She's a good little pup. She was a little bitey at first, but man, if my head was stuck in a plastic pickle jar for 5+ days, 4 days, 3 days, I'd be a little irritated too. A little scared, so we're taking care of her. All right, it's 3 days later. It's been a heck of a show. You guys got to check this out. Boom! Look at, hey girl, aquí. Oh, check her out. She's wagging, she's sitting, and we're about to give her some food, some comida. Come here, girl. Come here. Yeah, she's a little skittish, but I mean, she's 4 months old. She doesn't have any health issues. She has some worms, she had ticks, and she had fleas, but she doesn't have any heartworm or anything crazy, any diseases, and she's got a healthy appetite. Right now, she's eating some rice, some fish head. Oh, I forgot the egg and some carrots. We'll give her some eggs later, but she loves eggs. Her diet has been a lot of chicken, rice, broth, carrots, some tomatoes, fish head. She's been super happy, but she's doing well. She's still super skinny. I mean, you can see it doesn't look great, but we're gonna keep feeding her. Quit looking at my butt. But we're gonna keep feeding her, and she's gonna get nice and plump. We're actually, I think we're gonna keep her. She's doing really well with the cats. She's doing really well with Pinto Bean, our foster dog. She's coming when we call her. She's getting excited to be with us. We're not seeing a whole lot of aggression just when we pick her up, but that could just be, you know, hey, I'm in a vulnerable state. She's doing really good. I actually picked her up and she didn't growl at us at the vet. The vet picked her up. So I think as she gets more healthy, as she gets fatter, as she gets more exercise, as she comes back to being herself, she's gonna be a really good dog. We found her back in these foothills, way back in there, like 5 miles. And I think she was a stray, or she was, it's hard to explain it. Like in Mexico, people just have like 8 dogs and they're part of a pack, but they're not family dogs like the US or maybe other places in the world. So we fed her. She's doing good. She's doing great. She's happy. And yeah. So I think we're going to leave it here. Check out the other videos. Here's the channel. Maybe here's the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This was a great episode, positive episode. A lot of good things happen. That's Baja, baby. Woo!